Okay, let's see if we are live. Hello, everyone. Okay, let me just double check the health of the stream. Da 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 da. Fantastic. I think we're good. Is sound good? Let me check. Let me check sound. Yep. Fantastic. Sound is good. Well, today we are going to be playing some Ace Attorney. I have never played an Ace Attorney game before in my life. Ever. It's been highly recommended that I play it, so I'm very excited to get into this. I am going to just click go. Ace Attorney Trilogy. Game 1. Ace Attorney. Okay, we got Ace Attorney, Justice for All, and Trials and Tribulations. Let's just start the base game and see where we go. Alright, episode 1. The first turnabout. Play the first turnabout, yes. Alright, I need a sip of my tea. Oh, that's blood. Oh, it's the thinking man. Oh god, who died? Damn it. Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I've got to find someone to pin this on. What the hell is this right here? Someone like him. Oh, poor dude. I'll make it look like he did it. Ooh. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. This guard looks super relaxed. Boy, am I nervous. Right. Oh, that's... right. I like the necklace. It's a good necklace. Oh, hiya, Chief. Woo! I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this, okay? It says a lot about you, and your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? Oh, wait. Is the guy who pinned this on our friend? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kinda owe him my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over. My life, everything, it's all over. So dramatic. Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death, despair. Oh! I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Nick! His name's Butts? No. His name's Butts. Hey there, Larry. Oh no, his name's Larry, okay. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Dude, this is not how you do... This is not how you do this, man. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. Dude, the sweating... What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Ah, Nick, you gotta tell me who took my baby away. The person responsible for your girlfriend's death. Oh. Shit, that's not a small thing, that's a big thing. The newspapers say it was you. Okay, hold on. like, I'm not a lawyer or anything, but this seems like a conflict of interest that his lawyer representing him is his friend. That seems like a conflict of interest. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her, Larry Butts. Friends since grade school. Okay. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble, okay? One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That, and I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. Alright, man's got determination. I gotta sip my tea. August 3rd, 10 a.m., District Court, Courtroom number 2. Ah, good Earl Grey tea. Court is now in session for the... Okay, I'm gonna do this. I need voices for everyone.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts.
I think that's a professional enough voice for a judge.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
I think that's a fitting voice for this man right here. Look at his face. He looks like he's a turtle. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous.
Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client.
No pressure.
Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves.
Thanks. Thank you, Your Honor.
Stern glare. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness.
Yes, Your Honor. Gulp. Hand shaking, eyesight fading.
The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case.
Me? Put me?
No, Larry Butts. Larry Butts. The Butts are on trial.
The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor.
Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name?
Whew, I know this one. Glad I read the case report. Cover to cover so many times. It's...
Wait, uh-oh.
No way, I forgot! I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim. Oh, of course. I know the victim's name. I, just forgot temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Okay, so press tab to check it at any time, okay? Well, I can check. Okay, I got an attorney's badge. That's a thick badge. No one would believe I was a defense attorney if I didn't carry this. Salaryman or something? Cindy's autopsy report. So her name is Cindy. Okay. I guess let's click back. Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you.
Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case?
Cinder block? Mia, or boss, is the victim. No, Cindy Stone. Cindy Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone.
Correct. Now, tell me, what was the cause of death?
She died because she was, let's see, poisoned, hit with a blunt object, strangled. I mean, she was hit with a statue, so that's a blunt object, right? She was struck once by a blunt object.
Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed.
Wow, that's easy. If that's all it takes to become a lawyer, woo, sign me up.
You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you.
Thank you, Your Honor, because I don't feel relaxed. That's for sure.
Well then, first, a question for the prosecution, Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor.
As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what the object was?
The murder weapon was this statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim.
I see. The court accepts it into evidence.
Statue added to the court record. All right. Statue. A statue in the shape of the Thinker. It's rather heavy. Yeah, that does look rather heavy. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. I would have thought they would have done that during, like, you know, well, during, like, law school. Just taught you to keep ahead of that. But okay, you know, that evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use tab to check the court record frequently. So I check it. There's the statue right here. Okay, so it's added along with everything else. All right, fantastic. All right, let's press back and keep going.
Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness.
The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand.
Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Oh god, what voice do I give this guy? He just twitched.
Ahem. Mr. Butts, it is not true that the victim had recently... is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Sorry, I'm still coming off of my smoke break.
Oh god, how should I voice this dude? Hold on. Crap, how... What would this guy sound like? I'm gonna guess, like... he looks like a guy who, like, really likes to hang out at, like, idol clubs. I don't know why, he just gives me that impression. Might be the goatee. Oi! Watch it, buddy! No, that's not right. Australian? I might make him Australian. Oi! Watch it, buddy! Oh no, I can't. Okay, I can't do Australian. No. No, do not know what voice to do for this guy. I don't want to read it normally. That's just boring. I want to kind of do a fun voice for everyone. Let's see. What if I did that? What if I did that?
We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Anthony.
Didn't they all die?
I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me ever. What's it to you anyway?
Mr. Butts, what you described is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder.
What do you mean, one of them? Lies, all of it lies. I don't believe a word of it.
Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died.
Ooh, that sounds fun. Let's see, passport. The victim apparently arrived home from Paris on July 30th, the day before the murder. Okay. Passport added to the court record. Okay.
Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder.
Dude,
Oh. Dude, no way.
the victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies.
Daddies? Sugar?
Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle.
Dude.
We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now?
Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I? I need to take a sip of my tea for this. Hold on. Wait and see what happens, or stop him from answering. With this guy, let's just stop him from answering. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case.
Oof. Eee.
Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Let's continue with the trial, shall we?
I believe the accursed motives. Oh, I believe the accursed. I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone.
Yes, quite.
Oh boy, this is not looking good.
Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not?
Well, maybe I did, and maybe I didn't.
Uh-oh, he went. What do I do now? Let's have him answer honestly. Let's tell the truth and see what happens. I know. I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth. Just point at him. Point at Butts.
Yeah, I was there. I went. Order!
And this dude just keeps shooting himself in the foot.
Well, Mr. Butts? Dude, jail. She wasn't home, man. So, like, I didn't see her. What?
Your Honor, the defendant is lying.
Lying? Lying?
The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying.
Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness?
The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery.
Pain.
He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
Order! Order in the court! Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand.
Oh, I gotta get a voice of this guy. Ooh. Yeah, okay, I got it. I got this guy.
Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct?
Ooh, yes! Newspapers, yes!
Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder.
Witness account. Okay. Let's see. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I wailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately.
Oh, wrong one.
However, the phone in our apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember that time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant sitting right over there.
Larry, why didn't you tell the truth?
I can't defend you against a testimony like that. No evidence? Not gonna test like any fingerprints or like anything? Is it just all like character? Like is it all just based on a person's character? Oh man, I'm gonna get more hot tea in a minute.
Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Well, that's coincidental.
Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout?
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sahit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal.
Okay, blackout record. Electricity to Ms. Stone's apartment was out from noon to 6 p.m. on that day. Okay, on the day of the crime. Okay, so if the phone call was made at 1 though, okay.
Now, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
You may begin your cross-examination.
Cross-examination, Your Honor. All right. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Right, are you actually a lawyer? Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. Then, there's bound to be a contradiction in there. I'm reading that in Wright's voice. Whoops. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Open the court record with tab, then point out contradictions in the testimony. Alright, let's see. Okay, so I got my attorney badge. Awesome. Alright, Cindy's autopsy report. Time of death, 4 p.m. to... 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. He was there at 1. Okay, cause of death, loss of blood due to blunt trauma. Alright, that's the statue. She got back the day before, on the 30th. Then, let's see, electricity to Miss Stone's building was out from noon to 6, the day of the crime. Hold on really quick. Alright, sorry about that. Okay, but the big one is this. He said he was there at 1. Yeah, he said he was there at 1, and the time of the death is from 4 to 5. Okay, I think we got this in the bag already. This seems pretty straightforward. Cross-examination.
I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing the apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the murder door half open.
Alright, hold on. What's options? Oh, no, that's just... Never mind. Okay, I'm not going to read through all this in evidence. Alright, okay. Oh, I can press Q. Oh, crap. That's not what I meant. That's what that means. That's what that does. That's what that does. Whoops. Okay,
we climb mountains because they are there. It's the same thing.
Truer words have never been spoken. Anyone would look inside.
Why did Payne cut him off so quickly?
So, you looked into the apartment. What happened then?
Okay, I didn't lose any life for that. That's good.
Then, I saw her lying there. A woman, not moving. Dead. I wailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly.
Alright, it was 1. This is a big one. 1 p.m. Are you certain? Yeah, this is the big one because the time of death was between 4 and 5 p.m.
Yes, absolutely.
He seems really confident. 1 p.m.? Right, doesn't that seem strange to you? Present some evidence to contradict him. Okay. Okay, press tab to present this one right here. E to present. You found the body at 1 p.m. You are sure?
Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain.
Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. God, a serious court trial is not a place to be dropping puns, right? How do you explain this 3-hour gap?
This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time.
After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sawit, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.?
Gee, that's a really good question.
Great job, Bright. Way to put him on the spot. Wow, she looks serious.
That's all.
Oh, wrong voice.
That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart.
Oh man, my voice.
Wait, I remember now.
Would you care to give your testimony again?
Oh god, I'm gonna do it again. Second time, witness testimony. Let's go.
You see, when I found the body, I heard the time.
Oh, you heard the time.
There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television.
Oh, and because there's a blackout. Oh, buddy. Oh, okay.
Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a videotape of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding.
Buddy. You said there was a blackout. Oh, you are so red-handed.
I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine your witness.
Right. You know what to do. I've got this one. Okay, this is straightforward. No, this is straightforward. Hold on. Yeah, let's tap here. Yeah, don't need that. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from television. Maybe this one was been watching a program, a tape program. Okay, this one, I'm going to present evidence here of blackout evidence. Here we go.
Hold it right there.
The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawit? Is that how you say that, Sawit?
No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait, I remember now.
Mr. Sawit, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility.
That, and you seem rather...
Oh, it's from the judge. That, and you seem rather distraught.
My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body.
Very well, Mr. Sawit. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Okay, third time.
Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw.
Wait, hold on. You saw a clock. I guess that would explain it. Hold on. Clocks run on batteries. They're not plugged into the wall. They're not... I mean, I guess if it's like But if it's an electrical one, maybe an analog one, like an old. Okay. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. All right, let's see. Hearing time. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. Okay, I saw the time. There was a table clock in the apartment. Wasn't there? A table clock. Okay. Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. But the murder weapon... Hold on. Okay, which one? I want to hold it on this one. The murder weapon.
Yes, the table clock. Thought was the murder weapon. That's what I just said. Did you doze off in the middle of my testimony or something?
Something's fishy here. Yeah, because the murder weapon, I'm going to present this. Can I... Okay, it's just a statue. It's not a clock. Present. Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock?
You, with your objection and your evidence, just what do you think you are?
Just answer the question, Mr. Sawet.
Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock.
Your Honor, if I may.
Yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness... my voice.
As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. And it doesn't look like a clock. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies.
I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. My voice is getting tired. Ugh. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with his testimony now? Yes. Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet, the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly, a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You are lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder.
Oh yeah? Who's it? Who? I went in there.
I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. Damn, that's a leap. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sawit, the sound must have left you quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your head. Not mine. That's why you were so certain about the time.
Objection! But what's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture.
Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock?
That day, I never. Look, the clock. I heard. No, I mean, I thought.
Yeah!
Shut up, shut up, shut up! I hate you! It was him, I tell you. I saw him. There, he killed her, and he should burn, burn! Give him death!
Order in the court, I say.
Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims.
Mr. Wright, Your Honor. You claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence?
The whole case is riding on this. I'd better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sawit heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply examine the clock's batteries, ask the neighbors, try sounding the clock. Oh, geez, which one? I mean, if they're going hard on this, maybe try sounding the clock will trigger a response in him. Okay, let's try it. Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. Beep. I didn't get to see that fast enough. I didn't get to read that. Oh well.
That certainly is a strange way to announce the time.
Well, he is the thinker, after all.
So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright?
Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now?
It's 11:25.
As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawit heard and the actual time of death. Damn. Good job, Phoenix.
So, Mr. Sawit,
So, Mr. Sawit,
Try to talk your way out of this one.
Ha ha ha! You forgot one thing.
Uh-oh. What's he talking about now? Uh-oh.
While it may seem like this,
Good.
and while it might,
Damn, I cannot speak.
while it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case.
I'm pretty sure that the witness should not be making these accusations. He's right. How am I going to prove that? Damn it! I was so close.
Mr. Wright, it seems that you lack critical evidence to support your claim.
Yes, Your Honor.
This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sawit.
I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal, a criminal. You lawyers are all slime.
Grr, I almost had him. Sorry, Larry, I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Wait, did I fail? Oh, Mia coming in for the save. Oh, thank you, Mia.
Not so fast, Mr. Sawit.
Mia, I mean Chief.
Listen up, right?
Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that.
Well, yes.
But
that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right. Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow?
Let's see. Well, she was in Paris the day before. I mean, I don't know where this trial is taking place, but if she traveled, then yeah, there would be a time delay. Or wait, maybe I can prove it.
You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it.
Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course, there is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt.
Tough words. Let's see if you can pull this off.
Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow.
It's a passport. Yeah, the victim apparently arrived home from Paris on July 30th, the day before the murder. Yeah, that should be it.
Take that!
Bomb. The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. Oh, and then, when it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. You know what? I get you, Phoenix. I get you. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow. It was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sawit, or should I say, Mr. Did It?
Nah.
What happened? He just, choked on his own spit.
Order, I say. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness.
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Let's go all the way for the Butts!
Yeah, Butts.
And with that, this court is adjourned.
Oh, my poor voice. Oh. It turns out that Frank Sawit was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sawit let himself in to do his dirty work. Oh, damn, she looked pissed. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sawit grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. Damn. Sorry, girl. Damn, that sucks. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Woo! I still can't believe we won.
Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it.
Oh, thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you.
Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note.
I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. Bro, his his emotional state's not gonna change. His emotional state had nothing to do with court at all. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now?
Aw, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon.
Damn, oh damn, dude. Good. Wait, no, I mean bad. Larry, you are innocent. The case is closed.
But my Cindy Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever.
Larry, she was never mind. Mr. Butts, you can figure this one out on your own. I believe in you.
Congratulations, Harry. Harry?
Yes,
You. I can practically see the headlights now. Harry Butts.
the puns.
Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat.
Oh no, I couldn't.
Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook.
Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present.
Really?
A present for me?
Please tell me that is not the murder weapon.
Wait, wasn't this the evidence that...
Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me.
Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento.
Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you want to just cry?
Larry.
Mia.
Are you sure?
Excuse me.
I think she thought quite a lot of you, in her own way.
Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. Skate. It's okay.
That's how I should.
It's okay.
Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him?
Huh? Oh yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? Show my attorney back. I get that this is probably the correct one, but I really just want to show my attorney badge.
Take that!
Here you go, Larry. Proof. It's okay, Nick.
It's okay, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll forget about her soon enough. Look, I'm gonna head home. Thanks a ton, eh?
Guess that wasn't the right thing to show him. Oh, I thought I was gonna get a second try at that.
Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right. Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never.
Thank you, Mia.
Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off?
Yeah, I guess so.
Say, how about dinner? On me?
Free dinner? 100%.
Well, we'll drink a toast to innocent butts.
Ah, yes. The best butts. Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him.
Yeah. Part, at least.
You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks?
Oh, Mia. Calm yourself. And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us. Unless you count the clock he gave Mia. I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. Oh, that's not good. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. Oh no, who's gonna die? The end. Okay. Woo! On to episode 2 now. Woo! Okay. Oh. Let's call it there. Saving content. Thank you, everyone, for watching. I hope you all enjoyed it. Yeah, that is Ace Attorney. I'm going to play more of this. That was a lot of fun. Well, have a great evening, everyone. Hope you all are doing well, and thank you for stopping by and watching. Bye-bye.